We're excited as well to be competing in the ACC Big Ten Challenge, and obviously the first time for our staff in being here, and players have been through it before, but excited for the challenge of bringing in a team from the ACC, and felt like our trip to Bahamas was kind of up and down. We found a way, shown some resiliency against Tulsa when they made a run in the second half to cut it to 4. It's a situation where maybe our kids, could have panicked or done some things wrong, and Amber Moore stepped up and scored 9 points in the next 3 minutes to put it back to 11 or 13, and got a good win there. It was a taxing win, and then turn around and play less than 24 hours, I think about 15 hours after that against a really good Iowa State team. Not happy with the way we ended that game. We had a lead in the second half, and they went on a run, made some threes, and we really didn't respond very well after their run. And so we talked about that, that day and the next couple of days. Just trying to get better. We're at a point in the program where, we got to control our attitude and effort. We got to come to practice wanting to get better, and when we do that, good things will happen. We're hoping to get Kirsten Megan's been out, and there's a chance she'll be back Thursday. Help us go to 8 deep instead of 7. Obviously, that's a big benefit, especially a player that averaged 11.5 points a game and I think 5 rebounds last year, and kind of helps us be a little more steady. So it'd be great to get her back.
Are you pleased with what you've seen out of your team?
No, we're not. Honestly, as coaching staff, we want more. We want to be better defensively. I think they've had moments where they've embraced the offense and running and done some good things. We've gotten the ball inside to Charisma. She's had games where she's been really good, but we're not guarding the way we should. I thought we'd be better on the ball than we have been because of our athleticism, and I thought we'd have a little more toughness in guarding the ball, and we have to get better at that. We let Tulsa's point guard go off in the second half, a lot of penetration. We let the one good player from Cleveland State, Winton, do that to us. So we've got to get better guarding the ball. We tweaking some things as a team defensively, but it just comes down to want to guard the ball, take a lot of pride in that, and we got to get better as a team to do that.
If you do have Kirsten available on Thursday, do you have a feel at this point about how many minutes she might be able to give you?
Yeah, it's probably too early. Right now we're just hoping she's going to play, and then we'll see how she looks when she does. Obviously, she's been doing some cardio stuff to try to stay in shape. She's been doing some 5-on-0 stuff. Looked okay today, run up and down the floor when we're doing the 5-on-0 stuff, but that's a lot different than the 5-on-5 and playing. So a little early to tell, and obviously we're going to try to get as many minutes as we can out of her.
I'm not a medical expert, but I think when they talk about separations, they talk about degrees of separation, or you know what I'm asking?
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. No, they haven't. Basically what we've talked about with our trainer Sam is that she's got full mobility now, which is good, and she needs to get to 100% strength. She's about 85% strength as of yesterday. So if she can get up to 100% where we feel like there's less chance of redoing it, then she'll be ready to go.
One of the eye-catching things on the last box score was assists to field goals made. If they were accurate, you had an assist for every field goal made against Iowa State. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Does your staff try to keep track of that themselves, and might you come up with a different figure? Or?
Yeah, it's probably fairly accurate because they played zone the whole game, and so you don't get as much dribble penetration. Most of the scoring was from a pass in that. So we have done a better job. I felt like the Cleveland State, we had 24 assists and 9 turnovers. We have been better with getting more assists, but it's really going to be dictated on the style of game and what the defense does. If they're pressuring the ball and we're doing a little bit more dribble drive, we're probably not going to have quite as many assists. If they're playing a zone, then we're going to pass a little more and probably have a higher ratio with the baskets to assists. But certainly we want to be good at sharing the basketball, be unselfish the way we play, and I think our team has grown in that area.
What do you know about Wake Forest?
Yeah, I just watched a little bit of film today, getting ready. They have a good point guard, 5'5" point guard that kind of makes them go, can shoot the ball well. They attack, they try to run the floor and play quick. So I anticipate being an up and down game. And then they got 2 6'3" posts of good size, and both of them will step out and set some ball screens and step out and face a little bit as well. So a good opponent and a good challenge for us.
Anything else for Coach?
All right, thanks.